Snowflake? Snowflake, oh, there you are. Perfect, I was looking for you. No, you're going to stay right here. Let me lock this door. Yes, I'll get to what's going on. Just give me a moment, darling. Okay. Well, you may or may not have heard of a traitor within the Empire. Yes, I know. A wild thing, wouldn't you say? Well, I had to get all of the Jaegers together, and we have to deal with this effective immediately. It can't be something that's just brushed over. No, that wouldn't do. I need to be thorough about this. While the Empire isn't exactly my quote-unquote home, I can't exactly let a traitor run amok. This is my empire, after all. This is my army. I can't let some idiot tread lightly. What am I going to do? Oh, darling. The minute I find out who it is, there'll be nothing more than dirt beneath my feet. That's what I will do. Dare I remind you of what happened to the Northern Tribe? They'll end up similar to that. I can even go so far as to make an example of them. Back with the Pardis clan, we owned territory. We were like a pack of animals. One of the main rules for survival, for any animal, for any pack, is to know your territory and defend it. Apparently this idiotic traitor doesn't quite know their place in all of this. They've fallen off, and suddenly it became something again. That's what I don't like. That's what I can't understand. Try as I may like to wrap my head around this, I suppose you just can't understand stupid. Where do you come into place in all of this? Oh, darling, you're gonna stand by me through all of this. I trust in you. Your skills have definitely improved since last time. There's so much to be done, yet so little time. No, we don't have much of a clue as to who it might be, but narrowing it down closely enough, it has to be a general. There's nobody with power in the army that would be able to accomplish what they have otherwise. You need rank. You need status. To do what they've done, well, they need to be high-ranking. Well, you can never be too certain. A locked door is a locked door. Whether or not they break it down, it'll take a bit longer. Well, the Jaegers keep on saying that they've had people following them here and there. Whoever they are, they're quite stupid. Oh no, to be caught by my Jaegers. Don't be silly now, darling. It's vexing. Oh, terribly so. I can't stand it. I could never imagine what it would be like to lose my home again. To lose anyone I love again. The Jaegers. You. You're my family. The Pardis clan is lost. Extinct at this point. I am the only survivor. Therefore, I have to rebuild it. Find a way to do so better. The Jaegers. They're that. You and I, we can make something out of this. But we can't do that if this traitor gets to you. I won't let them. I can't stand the thought. What a coward. To have to hide, be a mole among ranks. Truly, it's pathetic. Terribly pathetic. Snowflake, I adore you. No one will ever come near you like that. I know. I just can't stand the thought of losing you. It's happened once or twice, almost. Never. Whoever this traitor is, I will kill them. You haven't seen anything, have you? Snowflake, if anyone has come near you, you let me know. Darling, please. When I say that I can't lose you, I mean it. I understand. Well, I like to think that you can take care of yourself, but you're not there yet. You're not on the same level as the Jaegers and I. No one's on my level, but there's no use in being humble in this world. The strong rule the world, where the weak cannot breathe. I've said it time and time again, Snowflake. You're not truly weak, but you aren't strong either. There's so much that goes into this. If a traitor is around, which they are, we've established this, naturally, they're going to strike from the top down, or the bottom up. It all depends. We don't exactly know their motive, but if they've been following the Jaegers around, well, it quite speaks for itself, does it not? Maybe they have a means of acquiring Imperial arms. We're not too certain. But if they run into me directly... they'll wish that they never even looked in my direction. And if they run into you... you know one of the sayings about how if you see a cub, the mother isn't too far off. That's what it'll be like. Maybe they do find you. But I'll never be a step behind. I'll be right there with you. Perhaps I'm lurking in the shadows. But alas, I'm not a coward like them. They'd die on the spot. I can't have anyone come near you. You're mine. And I won't lose you so easily. I refuse. I know. I'm trying, Snowflake. Really, I am. It's just... Yes, it is. It's terrifying. The thought of someone coming after you, because of me, because of my ranking. I'm a general of the Imperial fucking army. Naturally, anybody would want to have my head. Whether or not that's possible is another story. But from what you've seen, from what I have seen, from what the Emperor himself has seen, it's not possible. That's why I am where I am. I am here due to the fact that I am strong. I don't cave in so easily. But And when it comes to other aspects, I suppose that differs. Emotionally, I guess I am quite a mess. Yes, it is. It's worrying. When I say that I can't lose you, I mean that, Snowflake. Losing the Partis clan was one thing. Seeing my father. He was weak. He was weak. That's what I tell myself every day to cope with his death. That my entire clan that I had grown up with was weak. You're right, they weren't. I was just a child listening to the dying words of her father. We were weak, Esdeath. But you are strong. Therefore you survived. What a sad lie. I wasn't strong. The only reason I survived was because I wasn't there when the northern tribe killed my family. But whoever this traitor is, this time, oh, this time I shall be here. My family will never be harmed again, and I mean that. Of course. Yes, I've gotten too riled up. I know. I'm just so worried. Not for mundane reasonings. I'm not worried about what this traitor will do. Clearly they aren't smart if they've been spotted by the Jaegers one too many times, but what I am worried about is if they choose to target you. Yes, I won't be too far off from you, but there's always that what if. What if I am not here to save you? It's not that I don't trust that you wouldn't be able to protect yourself. Well, you're not exactly ready to do so. Darling, your Imperial arms is so unstable. Do you understand that? Look, just touching your cheek, you're burning up. Relax, please. I didn't mean to rile you up as well. Fire and ice, what a combination. Even so, I can't let anyone hurt you. You're not as strong as you could be. Your potential is still in and out. I want to be certain of when you go out onto the battlefield. The fact that you'll come home to me. I don't want to have to worry for the rest of my life. We'll figure this out. But we're going to be training a lot more. And you are going to stay by my side until this clears up. More time with me. Yes, you could see it as that. Whatever makes you happy, darling. That's all I want out of this sorry life. I'm learning how to make the best of it, yes, but thank you, Snowflake. Yes. That is the truth. I know it's hard to believe, but you do mean the world to me. If there were a place, a time where this war wasn't going, where Night Raid wasn't knocking on our door, I would. I would run away with you in a heartbeat. The island that we had been transported to for such a short period of time. For a moment, it almost felt like home. Not because we were away from the war and the turmoil that comes with everything, but because I was with you. I was happy. Don't get me wrong, I'm still happy, even if we aren't on that island. Even if we are back in the likes of the Imperial Castle. I just want us to have something more than this. You talk about it so fervently. I want to give you that someday. We start with this traitor. Of course, baby steps. We start with this traitor. We work on your training. And then we go from there. This war will go on for God only knows how long, but we cannot stay glued to it. Yes, I've been contemplating our options. I understand what you bring to the table. Like I said, we need to work on your Imperial arms, darling. Wielding fire. What a match. Oh yes. Well, it's not like you can hurt me too much. Mind your tongue. It was only once. Yes, it's healed. You worry too much. Don't worry about me. Fight me like I'm your enemy. Yes, we're gonna go out and train. If that traitor is lurking in the shadows, they'll see what you're made of. Perhaps they'll leave you alone. Or they'll know better than to mess with my beloved. Let's let the world know. Call it a declaration of sorts. You're mine. Everyone will know that. When I said that I'm not losing you, I mean that. And if we need to go public with how we are, then so be it. I'm willing to do so if you are. My precious little flame. We have this. Whoever is coming after the Empire, there'll be nothing more than a corpse beneath our feet. Perhaps ashes on your end, perhaps bones on mine. We can make it happen. You can make it happen. But together, oh boy, we're unstoppable. Stand by me. That is all I ask. Of course, I know you will. I love you endlessly, Snowflake. Whoever this is, they will die. You're mine. This is our family that we will build. You, me, the Aegers. I don't ever want us to have to fear for the likes of some idiotic asshole ever again. Of course, darling. I'll be by your side no matter what, so long as you stay by mine. And then it's settled, Firefly. Come on. Time doesn't wait for us, so let's get out there, shall we?